Hey, House of Payne fans, I hope you're doing well. I just finished recording a pretty lengthy video about if CJ was killed off in the finale. But for this particular video, what we're going to do is we're going to address something about the final episode and the fact that Tyler Perry did not write it. This was actually brought to my attention, I think when I was doing the review for the finale, and I noted that I wasn't able to confirm the information for myself, but multiple people did confirm it. And like I said, I always like to fact check, even though there were some reliable sources who told me. It's just that I didn't want to put out a false narrative and then be proven wrong. So to those who did inform me that Mark E. Swinton was the writer of the finale, thank you so much. So before going further in this video, make sure you like it, hit subscribe. Sorry, there's like a background noise. I think I need to readjust the screws in my computer chair. It's getting old, but like I said, thank the Lord. Hopefully in a few months have the house set up and I'm going to get some new computer equipment. Yeah, it's going to be good. But please like the video, hit subscribe, click the bell notification icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post new material to the channel, and follow me on my various social media platforms. Link is in the description below. I'm not sick, but I did have some chicken noodle soup about 30 minutes ago just because, something light on my stomach at this hour, and I kind of burnt my tongue, so hopefully I don't sound too weird in this video. But here's the reason I'm doing this video. If you watch my finale review, and I even posted about this on Twitter, I said I wasn't feeling the finale because Ella was completely out of character. She was extra intrusive, hypocritical, and judgmental. Then, with the confirmation that this episode was written not by Tyler Perry, but by someone else, I'm doing this video to address a narrative that I don't want to promote because way back when, I remember it's been over 2 years since I did this video. There was an articles, how would Medea say? Articles about the falling out between Oprah and Tyler in regards to how he should handle his shows on the network by hiring more writers in order to continue the level of quality, because his shows were starting to decline in quality when test audiences looked at his programs and executive producers actually recommended other writers be brought in. However, he said, hey, you brought me in to get ratings. I'm getting ratings. Why do I need to change anything? The same thing happened at TBS. He had House of Payne and Meet the Browns. Then when he threw in that third show, For Better or Worse, that's when the quality just started to decline. Similar to OWN, it was The Haves and the Have-Nots and Love Thy Neighbor. But then when If Loving You Is Wrong came about, and then eventually on TLC, which was still under the OWN Discovery umbrella, Too Close to Home came out, and it was you just started to see the decline. Honestly, I remember my mom and I way back in the day, when If Loving You Was Wrong first came out, we noticed that the Haves and Have-Nots started to drag. Not terribly so, but it was noticeable that the show wasn't moving at the decent pace that it was before. What he stated in the article was the reason I don't hire other writers. And he even said this, early 2020, when he did that viral post where he posted like that table full of scripts. And then, there was a lot of backlash for it. It's like, I don't have a writer's room, it's just me. And he brought up the same kind of quotes he brought up from that original article from back in the day, where I knocked over my room is a mess. I'm sorry. I kicked over some papers, where he mentioned that the reason he doesn't have writers is because one time during his original run on TBS, I think he was referring to like House of Payne, there was a period where I actually had new writers on the show, but then my fans were saying that they didn't feel that it was Tyler coming off the TV. They didn't feel a connection to the show the same way they did when it was him writing. When I give my review or critique about this finale and how it didn't feel like a part of the season, which in all honesty it didn't, because mainly Ella was just written to be so not like the Ella we've seen all season. So I don't want to say if, let's say, Tyler or somebody else from Viacom saw my review on my tweet and said, you see this guy right here with the YouTube channel, if he says that it was a bad episode when we didn't have Tyler writing it, that means Tyler needs to write all the time. Let me just say that is not the narrative I'm trying to promote. All I'm saying is it just seems very weird that the finale of all episodes was written by someone else, and it just felt completely detached from the rest of the season, which wasn't that great anyway. So this video is just a, hey, I'm not saying I want Tyler to write everything. I'm just saying that a finale probably isn't the best way to introduce a new writer. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, maybe the finale was a door to say, you know what? When it comes to season 10, I'm going to hand the reins over to someone else. So we're going to leave season 9 on a very serious note. So when we go into the next season, it's not going to look like season 9. It might be a reflection. It might be even more dramatic than the original House of Payne. So I would highly recommend watching my video about is CJ dead or did CJ get killed? I don't know. I forgot what I titled. I don't know what I'm titling the video because I'm literally recording videos right now. I'll do the editing later. So make sure you watch the CJ video because I have various ideas of where the story could go. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. How did you feel about episode 25 being written by someone else? To be completely honest, I've seen a lot of praise for the episode. A lot of people said it was the best of the season. And if that's the case, then that's great because, well, it wasn't Tyler writing it. It was someone else. My issue is that it felt so detached because it's like all these scenes we've had with Ella and Lisa, Ella with Malik, Ella with CJ. Now all of a sudden she wants to be a nag. Makes no sense. But let me know your thoughts. Make sure you like and subscribe as I mentioned before. And if you would like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so to, donate financially on PayPal, Cash App, or join Patreon for as little as $1 a month.